Hello everybody, welcome to MJX Movies. Today I'll be yakking the 1983 film The Keep, directed by Michael Mann. In this movie, we open up with a Nazi mountain infantry unit arriving in a small Romanian village where they'll be occupying the village. They set up shop in a mysterious keep where two soldiers during the night realize that some of the nickel crosses littered throughout the keep are in fact made of silver. They attempt to steal some of those crosses and in the process release a demon by the name of Molasar who murders them. The next morning, the Nazis realize they have to figure out who or what is responsible for the murder of the soldiers and also the graffitiing of a wall inside the keep. So they get themselves a terminally ill Jewish historian who's in a concentration camp, as well as his daughter by the names of Ava and Kuza. When Kuza arrives, he tells the Nazis that the writing on the wall is not contemporary language, but in fact ancient Slavonic language. Later that evening, two Nazi soldiers attempt to assault Ava. However, Molasar in smoke demon form arrives to save her. He then visits Kuza, who he gives the gift of health and youth, restoring him to his youthful self. In return for Kuza's help, Kuza needs to give Molasar a talisman, but outside of the keep. All of this is happening while a mysterious stranger by the name of Glaken in Greece awakes. He sets upon a voyage to the keep, to Romania, where he eventually arrives. When he arrives, he and Ava instantly fall in love, like it takes 2 seconds. And then Glaken attempts to enter the keep. However, the Nazis shoot him, seemingly killing him and making him fall into the crevasse. So, the Molasar gains strength, he gains a human form, and he murders all of the Nazis. When Kuza goes to give him the talisman at the very end, he demands that Kuza murder his daughter Ava. This, however, is a bridge too far for Kuza. Kuza rejects Molasar. He gives the talisman to Glaken, who it turns out had survived. Glaken strikes down Molasar, and then they ride off into the very heavily synthed sunset. So, this is a movie that stars a bunch of people. We've got primarily Scott Glenn, Ian McKellen, Jurgen Prochnow, a young Gabriel Byrne, Robert Prosky, and then some actors that I was not familiar with. This is one of Michael Mann's earliest works. It is not one that he talks about a whole lot or is very proud of. That being said, I think that this is a real vibes movie, as are most of the Michael Mann oeuvre. If you are in for the vibes of this movie, you are very much in. So if you love synth, if you love Nazis investigating the occult, if you love sort of abstract thought about demons, then this one is going to be a real enjoyable film. The score was done by Tangerine Dream, so as I mentioned, it's heavily synth, which for those that enjoy that 80s aesthetic, that 80s vibe when it comes to music, it is just a chef's kiss. There were, however, large portions of this movie removed, like the Glaken part of the movie, I think, was heavily edited, so it's not the most clear movie. And if you're looking for a very clear ABC plot, you're not going to get it out of this one. This one's really more of an A to kind of B and then kind of C. The acting in this is fine, however, a bit rigid on the part of Scott Glenn, but that's the character, so I think that's what he was going for. Scott Glenn, by the way, doesn't really look a whole lot different from now and then. He's aged wonderfully. So I would say overall for me, this movie is, if you like Michael Mann, if you like synth, if you like Tangerine Dream, you like some really cool practical visual effects. By the way, the practical effects in this are really cool. Then I would say this is a very strong yay. If you are not into any of those things, this is a definite nay. And if you are, let's say, somebody who likes your music, not with technical digital instruments, then this one's going to also be a strong nay for you. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Cheers, guys.